You left your jacket on the chair, coffee stain on the sleeve. Still smells like a cheap perfume. I wash it, but it won't leave. I keep rewinding all this one talk fights. You said we'll be fine in your pack last night. Now it's just me, back to an empty room, falling to walls, too quiet, too soon. You took your love, left all your ghosts in blue, and so now back to an empty room. Two wine glasses in the sand, lipstick ran, checked red. Every corner says your name, every step's in my head. I keep pretending I don't miss your call, airplane mode, but I feel it all. Now it's just me, back to an empty room, four little walls, too quiet, too soon. You took your love, left all your ghosts in blue, dancing alone, back to an empty room. If you walk back through that door, we just break once more. I'm learning how to breathe in the dark, tracing your name on my heart. Now it's just me, back to an empty room, four little walls, too quiet, too soon. You took your love, left all your ghosts in blue, dancing alone, back to an empty room. Key on the counter, coffee going cold, your name on my phone screen. I don't dare to scroll. Shirt in the wardrobe, tag still says your size. Friends say I'll be fine, but they don't see my eyes. You got me dancing in the dark now, 2 a.m. alone inside my head. We used to move like we were one heart. Now it's just me, back to an empty bed, back to an empty bed. Oh. echo from before. I hear it in strangers when I'm at the store. I change all the playlists, but you still cut through every little bassline. Sounds a bit like you. You got me dancing in the dark now. 2 a.m. alone inside my head. We used to move like we were one heart. Now it's just me. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. Yeah. Back to an empty bed. Tell me, are you out there spinning with someone new? Do you close your eyes? Do you see me too? I try to let the night carry me instead, but every drop just leads me back to that empty bed. You got me dancing in the dark now. 2 a.m. alone inside my head. We used to move like we were one heart. Now it's just me. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. Oh, back to an empty bed. You left your shirt on the back of the chair. Lipstick stain on a wine glass there. I wash the sheets, but your name won't fade. Same four walls, but the room's rearranged. I keep dancing in my head. Back to an empty bed. Replaying every word you said. Back to an empty, empty bed. You moved out, I stayed inside. Lost in the space you left behind. Every night I fall instead. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. Two toothbrushes, now there's only one. Still check my phone when the day is done. Your playlist plays while I kill the light. Your shadow stays on the seal at night. I keep dancing in my head. Back to an empty bed. Replaying every word you said. Back to an empty, empty bed. You moved out, I stayed inside. Lost in the space you left behind. Every night I fall instead. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. Thought that we were built to last. Oh, now I'm just a photograph. Talking to your side of the mattress, asking why you never answered. I keep dancing in my head, back to an empty bed, replaying every word you said. Back to an empty, empty bed. You moved out, I stayed inside, lost in the space you left behind. Every night I fall instead. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. Back to an empty bed. You left your coffee half full on the sink, your jacket on my chair, like it still can't think. Your name on my phone, stuck at scene 210. I play our last fight on repeat again. I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed, back to the words we never said, echoing in my chest instead. I keep reaching for your hand in the dark, find nothing but my own heart. I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed. Your side of the wardrobe, hanger lines like scars. A picture by the mirror, face down in a jar. Friends say I'm glowing, but they don't see the floor where your shoes used to wait, by the broken door. I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed, back to the words we never said, echoing in my chest instead. I keep reaching for your hand in the dark, find nothing but my own heart. I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed. All alone, maybe you're out there, laughing in some new light. I'm hearing your old shirt spinning through the night. Hey, I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed, back to the words we never said, echoing in my chest instead. I keep reaching for your hand in the dark, finding nothing but my own heart. I'm dancing with your ghost in my head, back to an empty bed. Oh, You left your hoodie on the chair. Smells like you. Coffee cups and April air. Faded blue. Every corner says your name, but you're not here. I keep moving frames around just to disappear. I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed, replaying every word we never said. You're gone, but you still live here instead. I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed. I reach across the sheets, your side is dead. You're gone, but you still live here instead. Friends keep telling me to heal, change my hair, but they never knew the way you used to stare. I delete your number twice, then save it back. Every tiny step I take pulls me off track. I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed, replaying every word we never said. You're gone, but you still live here instead. I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed. I reach across the sheets, your side is dead. You're gone, but you still live here instead. Heartbreak on a same mood. If you walk right through that door, would I want you anymore? I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed, replaying the word we never said. You're gone, but you still live here instead. I'm dancing with your shadow in my head. 2 a.m. back to an empty bed. I reach across the sheets, your side is dead. You're gone, but you still live here instead. You left your shirt on the back of the chair, lipstick stain on the wine glass there. I wash the sheets, but your name won't fade. Same four walls, but the room's rearranged. I keep dancing in my head, back to an empty bed, replaying every word you said. Back to an empty bed. when the day is done. Your playlist plays while I kill the light. Your shadow stays on the ceiling. I keep dancing in my head back to an empty bed, replaying every word you said. Back to an empty, empty bed. You moved out, I stayed inside, lost in the space you left behind. Every night I fall instead, back to an empty bed. Thought that we were built to last. Now I'm just a photograph, talking to your side of the mattress, asking why you never answered. I keep dancing in my head back to an empty bed, replaying every word you said. Back to an empty, empty bed. You moved out, I stayed inside, lost in the space you left behind. Every night I fall instead, back to an empty bed. You left your sweater on the chair, coffee stains and April air. I talk to shadows on the wall, sing for rooms but twice as small. I'm going back to an empty bed, making space where your body slept. All these waves in my chest instead, rushing in where your name was kept. I'm going back to an empty bed, learning how to be mine again. Every breath that I used to beg turns to rhythm in my head. Your toothbrush leaning like a nose, all the lies we never spoke. Your playlist stuck on that one song. I hit repeat and I move on, move on, move on. I'm going back to an empty bed, making space where your body slaps. All these waves in my chest instead, rushing in where your name was kept. I'm going back to an empty bed, learning how to be mine again. Every breath that I used to beg turns to rhythm in my head. I don't hate you, I don't miss you, I just dance through what we've been through. Every heartbeat on its cold sheet says I'm still here, says I'm still sweet. Oh. I'm going back to an empty bed, to an empty, making space where your body slept. All these waves in my chest instead, Two cups in the sink, one plate on the floor. You said you'd be back, then close that door. Your jacket still hangs on the same old chair. I sleep on my side, like you're still there. Back to an empty room, but it's full of you. Shadows on every wall. Do what we used to do. I hit the lights too soon to prove that I'm okay. Back to an empty room. You're here miles away. Your song in the cab, I fake a new smile. Laugh loud with my friends, goes quiet after a while. Your name on my phone, I typed and erased. Losing this battle in the same small place. Back to an empty room, but it's full of you. Shadows on every wall. Do what we used to do. I hit the lights too soon to prove that I'm okay. Back to an empty room. You're here miles away. How do I move when every move is us? How do I trust when I don't trust enough? I spin in circles on this wooden floor, looking for someone who walked out the door.